Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So you guys know that I like Dango products, and you might know Dango as a wallet company, but they also make pens. I figured some of you guys out there didn't know that they had pens available, and I decided to make this video. It's gonna be a really quick video, but I have all of Dango's pens right here on my desk, so let's check it out. So Dango definitely isn't new to making pens. You're probably already familiar with the P01 that comes attached to most of their pen wallets. Right here is the red P01 that I had attached to the Dango D007 because I like this gold and red combination, plus the red thread here. I just thought it looked cool. But Dango doesn't just make the P01 anymore. So right here in front of me, I have Dango's Permanent marker in black and silver. Right here is the Dango Executive Pen, and these little guys, the Dango Mini Pen. So let's put all these off to the side here. And I decided to start with these small little Dango Mini Pens right here. They come in both silver and black, and I have both models right here. And just like all of the Dango pens here, the Dango Mini is made from 6061 T6 aluminum. If I get in real close here, you can see it has a nice anodized finish. There's a nice stainless steel pocket clip right here. Both ends are threaded, so you can see I just took the cap off here, so it's threaded right here when it's closed, like that, and then when you take it off, it threads on the other end. It's very convenient, and actually it feels really nice. And then you can see right here at the end of the cap, it does have a nice little attachment point for lanyards and keyrings. All right, so let's talk about the dimensions here. Closed is 4.2 inches. It has a width of 0.37 inches. The cap itself is 2.1 inches, and the body here is 3.8 inches. And fully open with the cap on it, it is 5.4 inches long. And that Schmidt cartridge is pressurized, so you can write upside down. You can write in very cold weather, which helps me. I live in Buffalo. It was -2 the other day. Not counting the wind chill, it was very cold. Very cold. And I do like this Dango Mini Pen. It's a nice size. For a mini pen, it actually feels pretty nice in your hand. And of course, with that Schmidt cartridge in here, everything writes really nice. Very, very smooth writing. So I like this little guy. And as I mentioned, it does come in the two colors right here, satin silver and the black. The black one here is always awesome. All right, so let's move on to the next pen Dango offers, and that's these two guys right here, the Dango Executive Pens. So the Executive Pens are also available in the two colors, satin silver and black. They are CNC machined out of the same 6061 T6 aluminum. It has a really nice stainless steel pocket clip here on the cap, and this body is anodized just like we saw on the Dango Mini Pen here. Come on, focus. It's gonna have a threaded cap when it's closed. Take the cap off, and it has the threads right here to attach to the back end. And you can see that this pen is substantially bigger than that Dango Mini Pen here. And being bigger, it does have a much wider base right here to hold on to. This feels really nice. It looks like it might be too big, and for some of you guys, it might be. You can see how that cap hangs out way over my hand when I'm writing. And on the cap, it does have the same attachment point for key rings and lanyards, and when it's closed, it has one on the other end too, where the threads are. And now let's talk about the dimensions here. So closed, it is 5.4 inches and 0.6 inches in width. When the cap is off, the body here is 5 inches, and the cap itself is 2.6 inches. And the overall length, when the cap is on the back, when it's open, is 7 inches. And it weighs about 1.7 ounces, and I'll tell you, man, this feels actually really nice. Even though this is a lot thicker at the end here than the Dango Mini Pen, it feels really nice to hold it. And you can see the ink here is a lot different. So what is the cartridge here? So this is a Schmidt safety ceramic roller, non-dry refill, 588 M. And you can definitely see the differences in ink right here. The very top is the Schmidt 5888M. And next, let's check out the Dango Permanent markers, satin silver, jet black. And it's got the same holes on the top for attachment points, but you can see there's 4 of them now instead of just 2 like we saw on the other one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and actually 1 dead center as well. So there's actually 5 holes here at the end of the cap, but when I open it up, you're gonna see there's no threaded points right here holding the cap on, and there's nowhere to thread it when the cap is actually off. This one just has to lay down loose. And the Dango permanent marker is made to hold a standard size Sharpie right here, and it does come with it. And to get that Sharpie out, there's a little hole right there on the bottom. You just have to press something in there to get this bad boy out. So I just pop this out here. You can see it's just a standard Sharpie marker, fine point. Fits right back in here. You can press it in as hard as you can, but once you get that cap on there, locks it in, and yeah, that thing is really hard to get out unless you're pressing pretty hard in the back there to pop that marker out. And now let's check out the cap here. So you can see it has the same very rigid stainless steel pocket clip right here, but the pocket clip at the end has a fairly sharp end to it. Not sharp enough where it's gonna cut your finger, but sharp enough to be used as a box opener or a letter opener, which could be a concern if you have this in your pants pocket. But like I said, it's not too sharp, but it does stick up about 1/4 of an inch over the top of that cap there. And now I'm just gonna throw up the graph right from the Dango website that shows you the dimensions, and I believe the weight is 1.9 ounces as well. Now I do like this. I think it's a nice holder for your Sharpie or permanent marker. I just wish when you took the cap off, there was some way to thread it on the back end like all the other pens that we've seen from Dango. So it makes me wonder why they decided not to have that feature on the permanent marker. Just on the end here when it's open, when it's closed up, doesn't need threads here for this. It actually holds on pretty tightly. And then side by side, I'll give you a look at the Dango permanent marker versus the Executive right here when they're closed. And then here's the permanent marker versus the Dango Mini. And then the Executive versus the Dango Mini. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to show you the P01 when it's closed versus the Dango Mini pen, so you get an idea of just how small this little mini pen really is. But out of all these pens, I believe the Dango Mini right here would be my choice for an everyday carry pen. This would make the most sense to me. Even though I do like the Executive pen, it just might be just a little bit too bulky for everyday carry. But I would definitely put this inside of my backpack or even inside of my car just to have a nice emergency pen as a backup. But that's just me. Which one of these do you guys like the best here? The Dango permanent marker, the Executive pen, or the mini pen? Or even the P01 here to put inside of your pen wallet. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think of Dango's pens? Now if you want to check these out for yourself, I will put links below in my description box. But if you did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And go!